Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So today I'm going to show you guys the height differences between the various different levels of the active height control in my 2023 Lexus LX600 F Sport. So the active height control is an additional option. You can get a standard suspension system within your LX600, but this is an added option that I applied or had applied for my LX600. I didn't have it applied. It was just actually on the one that I ended up getting. So this is the lowest form. I purposely starting in the lowest level. I got my handy dandy tape measure out. I'm going to show you, no kidding, the differences in height between each of the levels. So this is in the L mode, or the lowest mode possible. So definitely kind of a lot lower than I actually thought it was. I have not purposely put it in this mode just yet. So I'll give you an idea of where we're at. So we'll go straight up to, let's go to the top there. So we are looking at maybe 1.5 inches, just over 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches total. And that's from the highest point of the tire right there. Let's look out back for fun. It's a little bit higher out back. So we are right at just beyond 2.5 inches. Just beyond 2.5 inches in the lowest form. I'll remind you how easy it is to adjust. It's right here. And you got down and you got up. So we'll pop it up to up so you can kind of see the L right there in the green. Let's pop it up one to bring it up to the N, or neutral. Let's watch it kind of come up a little bit. See, it's rising just a little bit. I think it's done there. And here we are at about 2.5 now. About 2.5 up front. And on back, where are we at? We're almost to 3.5. I'd say just maybe right at 3.5 now. Okay, let's bump it up one more. Well, we got two more bump ups. It goes to H1 and then H2. So we'll hit up one more time. See, it's starting to flash. H1. There it goes. All right. I think that's where it wants to be. And now we are right at 3.5. 3.5 from the highest point on the front tire. And now we are about 4.25. 4.25 out back on H1. Last one. Bump up one more time. Flashing H2. There it goes. And let's see where we are at. We are we're about 5.25 at this point. About 5.25. And out back we are at just over 6. So just over 6 inches out back. Let me give you an idea of from a side profile what we're looking like now. I guess compare that to what we looked like at the beginning. That is pretty monstrous. Kind of ridiculous looking in its highest form. I generally just kind of roll around in H1 or neutral. But it is nice to know you have this function. I'm gonna pop it down to L real quick and watch it come down. Let's see. There it goes. Yeah, it comes down pretty quick. But a neat feature. Is it something that I would actively pursue or, you know, hold my breath to actually get? No, and I didn't really care one way or the other if I got the active height control or not. But it is pretty cool, especially like I was mentioning, if you do find yourself in a sticky situation and you are off-roading your $111,000 Lexus, you'll be able to, you know, bump it up a little bit and give yourself a little bit more ground clearance, which is pretty cool. So hopefully some of you found some value in this video. You know, if you would like, at this point, I always feel ugly asking, but if you would consider liking and subscribing, I definitely would appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching as always. Till next time.